Hello everybody. Yes, this time we have Hytronic VL300 TEMIC electronic control unit. It's exactly TCU or transmission control unit, which one is on the Vario gearbox like this one on the Audi A6, Audi A4 and stuff like that. And sometimes these modules definitely go bad, they go wrong. Sometimes just pins, sometimes some oxide, sometimes burn something inside. So you can cut that plate all the way around. I just show you in a minute. And there's a plenty of fault codes in there and issues. So actually what you can do, you can clone this thing, but you need to get inside to get into the boot pin. We have special adapters so we can clone as well, no problem at all. And you can swap it and adapt it by online and online coding by the VAS system, which one means actually you do just component protection or immobilizer. In this case, our gearbox is 01J927156HT. So these numbers can be actually different ones, but the most what you have to see did this thing fits on your gearbox. So you can find your gearbox code in your trunk. On the back is a label. I will show you that one in a minute as well. And you can use yes, exactly, some adaptation softwares to adapt or clone or make this ECU replace or just repair. So in this point we already putting in our new one, and I will show you in the moment what kind of code we've got before and what code we did replace. I will tell you now. So this car is A6C6. This module is from the A4 and also you're not gonna see the software inside. To see the software you need to open the program to see what kind of software is inside of TCU, this VL300 TCU control unit, transmission control unit. So as you can see, we are already connected, and in this particular case you can see exactly the software number. This is like a part number as well, transmission electronics, and as you can see it's 8E4910155A. So this particular software is inside of this TCU control unit. So now I will show you the old one. So what we can see here, we have some adapters which one can be used to connect straight to the TCU transmission control unit. So there's a lot of stuff, the square ones, the round ones and stuff like that. In this particular case, this is the old one. The problem is, as you can see, there's a black stuff in here. So in here something definitely been burned. As you can see, there's not like even a black, it's changing a color like a chameleon. So that's why it's been burned. And as you can see, the pins is definitely in the very burned condition. As you can see, changing a color even that much, yes. And this TCU was like car was not able anymore to start. It just stops. It just stops when it's been driving. When it's been driving, it's just stop it, and it's not possible to start it anymore, the engine. Even it's not possible to communicate with the diagnostics. So that's particular place. What I did now, I read off the numbers, because the numbers is pretty much not easy to see. We already cut that off top part, because sometimes these little things, as you can see in here, is get damaged. You can see from another videos, definitely these, if can be repaired, it's possible to repair them and just get that little jelly off. And in this case, yes, all of them was pretty good condition, so that was not that problem. And the number which was on original was, as you can see, is 01J927 and 156 JIG. Yes, as you can see that. Another one, which one we tried, is this one. It was from the Audi A4 2.5 TDI, but our car is 2.0. So that one did not fit at all. It gets some fault codes on. We did try the third one. The third one as well was not okay, because everything depends what kind of software is in them. Because there is a IMO protection in some of them. And if there is IMO protection, you cannot rewrite the software because it's immobilizer protected. And that's the thing. And we did get the same number like original one TCU, but the software inside was completely different. And it says then the TCU is not matching the car. And actually, exactly, the VIN number. And yes, you can reflash it, but in our case, it was not possible because the IMO, you cannot do online coding, component protection because of mismatch of the TCU software version. So we did find exactly which one we needed. So we reflash it pretty much good, no problem at all. And we can connect to them straight with the pins. So you can use straight pin connection and just, let's try this one. Just make sure you pop it in pretty much perfectly like it should fit, just like that. And it's fitted in. And yes, now you can go in AUDI and you go OK. You can use any diagnostic you want it, but the most, yes, you just connect to it. It says adapter, which one is VL300. That's adapter for it. So we already connected, and you just click system selection, and you want to find out which one system you need. And we need transmission electronic. So now we're gonna wait till the diagnostic gonna connect. By the OBD, we have power bank, which one gives us 12 volts. We have adapter and connected with the diagnostics. And by the wire with the OBD port, there's a little button. You can start on and off ignition and connecting to the gearbox. Transmission TCU. So here it goes. It connects to the TCU. Let's zoom it in. And as you can see, this is a 2.5 liter TDI engine. Yes, exactly. This is was from Audi A4 with the old pump engine. But our car is 2.0. The 2.0, which one called exactly, yes, it's PD engine. And PD engine, pumpeduze engine actually, yes, in our car. I don't know, is that kind of difference, but anyway, this was not possible to fit on because of the software number. If you could reflash that software number, then probably you would be able to adapt this one as well. I don't know, probably. Let's go and see what we want. Let's see, module information. So we're connecting straight to the module. And as you can see, we have all the information on the module. So you can see there. Now we can read the DTC codes. Yes, right. We connected just to that module. Now we can see the DTCs. Yes, plenty of DTCs. That's because module is not connected to the gearbox. But most important DTCs is those two. So if you can see the code P1841, which means engine control module, transmission control module, TCM version not compatible. So that means you will not going to be able to do online adoption. You need to do exactly the software version compatible with the engine control unit or with the car. That's because of inside software, which one normally when you buy the TCU, you will not going to be able to see, because you need to connect to the diagnostic port, or you need to connect straight to the TCU to see exactly that software number, which one I did it showed before. Yes, module information, and here you can see the system description and of the part number, and that's exactly the software number, as you can see here. So that's the software number. Okay, so you can see plenty other stuffs in here, but mostly, yes, these DTC codes, and which one is data bus drivetrain software version monitoring. That is not the big deal. That is okay, because this fault can be gone by reflashing the TCU. I can connect online and reflash it to you. It's not problem at all. We can reflash. Can help you with the online coding. That's not the problem as well. As long as we can do it by the online and can be reflashed, remapped. So in this particular place, yes, exactly. These are the modules. We can clone them. We can connect them. We can copy some information from them to another ECU, TCU. and be adapted to the vehicle, to the car.